What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be doing a squad builder if I had 1 million MT. Now, the reason I like doing this videos is because a lot of these cards are some of the best value cards in the game. And if you are trying to have a little bit of fun before the end of my team this year and want a good squad for this specific price, this is a perfect video for you guys. Now, this is my no money spent squad. Not all of these cards, about half of these cards will be featured in the video. I'm not trying to ruin it so you guys don't know which of these cards. But, look. My no money spent is going to correlate to some of the best value cards in the entire game. Now, before we type in who our starting point guard is going to be, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers, and I really do appreciate all of the recent support. Dark Matter Michael Jordan for 20,000 MT is 100% for sure going to be who I do plug in. Now, here's the deal, guys. If you can find a Michael Jordan with, 30 Hall of Famers for this specific price, obviously that's what you want to do. But even a base Michael Jordan for 20,000 MT is an absolute steal. I got Michael Jordan the other day, and I just recently upgraded him to get one with 38 Hall of Famers. But here's what you're looking at. The card has a 94 3-ball, great ball handle. Defensively is absolutely elite. The 26 or whatever base badges, 25 base Hall of Famers is enough, especially considering the card can literally get every badge in the game. All 77 out of all 80 badges is absolutely perfect. There's not one point guard between both gens who I'd rather have outside of the Invincible Michael Jordan than the card I just showed. At the shooting guard position, there's no surprise. There's no surprise. If T-Mac is going to be my starting shooting guard on my no money spent, you guys got to expect to see him in this video. 20,000 MT. For a card of this caliber is an absolute steal. Gonna be better on current gen than next gen, but great on both gens. Again, a card that's nearly perfect on both ends of the court. There's no flaws in T-Mac. There's not. He's a perfect secondary ball handler to Michael Jordan. And there's not anybody I would rather run in my starting shooting guard position than this card on current gen. The card is absolutely perfect. He's great on next gen too. The reason I just mentioned current gen is because his shot is a little bit harder to contest. So we got, a backcourt of 40,000 MT. And if not much is going to change here with our small forward, we're plugging in the 75th Kawhi. Now, again, if you want to run Kawhi Leonard as shooting guard, you're going to have to get the different Kawhi. This Kawhi for the small forward position is perfect, though. 35,000 MT for a card with 60 Hall of Fame badges. Similar, what more do you want out of Kawhi? 32,000 MT for that Kawhi right there. Card is a perfect 3-and-D option. 6'7", basically an invincible card stat-wise. Basically an invincible card badge-wise. And the crazy part is he's 30,000 MT. So between MJ, T-Mac, and Kawhi, we get 3 top players in the game, all for 75,000 MT or less. It's just absolutely crazy how good of a team you can make for super cheap. And we're going to continue forward at the power forward position with Wreck-It Ralph Sampson, another guy from our No Money Spent Squad series, guys. The video, look, not a lot is going to change because Ralph, in my opinion, is a top 5 power forward in the game. Again, a card I maybe like a little bit better on current gen than next gen. But here you guys go. You can get a Ralph with the 3-ball boost, which is the biggest downside to the card. If I had enough MT, I'd buy him. You get that 3-ball boosted to a low 90s. The ball handle up a little bit. Steal goes up. Speed goes up. You can get this Ralph for less than 40,000 MT. Badge-wise is going to be perfect. Obviously, he does lack a few badges, but none of them are, that important. They're mostly playmaking badges. Has jump shot 4. What else do you want out of Ralph Sampson? The card going to be a nearly perfect option right next to Taco Fall. Now, there's a couple of options for Taco, and I'm going to walk you through them, okay? The Taco you're going to want to spend your MT on, at least I would if I had 1 million MT, is the Glitched or the Invincible. Now, right now, they're nearly the same price because, look, they're about the same cards. So, between the Invincible, buy one of them for less than 200,000 MT. It's not that hard to do, and you're going to absolutely love the card. I would love to plug in Endgame Taco if I had enough MT, but that's the problem. If you do plug in Taco, you're going to need to, budget a little bit for the glitch for the Invincible. But right now, guys, Oh my nobody spent. I'm running the MyTEAM anniversary taco, and I've had a lot of success with him as well. And he's literally like the worst taco. So if you can spend up a little bit and get the Invincible or glitch, you're gonna have a lot more success. Headline in the bench, we gotta plug in Luka. Now this is for both gens. Obviously, if you're on current gen, you might want to opt to a guy like Dyson Daniels. If you're on next gen, you might want to move Luka to that starting point guard. I mean, that's how good Luka Doncic is. 52,000 MT for a base Luka. I actually got my Luka Doncic, it's going to be crazy to you guys, for about 50,000 MT. Back when people thought Luka was going to come in leaks, I took the gamble, and I got Luka, and I'm so glad I did. I mean, if you're on next gen, there's not a guy I'd rather have than Luka Doncic. And that's crazy to say because this card was out for the $250,000 finals, which still, the 250K finals, which is still just crazy in my opinion. But yes, Luka Doncic headlining the backup unit. Heading into the shooting guard position, and don't be surprised, guys. Again, I'm not surprising any of you guys. Dark Matter Kevin Durant. What I run on my nobody spent is what I'm going to recommend to you guys for the most part. You can get a KD with a diamond shoe here for really cheap, improving, those few things that might not seem like a big difference, but can matter in the long run. Under 30,000 MT, you get the KD release on Very Quick, which is absolutely outstanding. A release, do I prefer it to set shot 25? Probably not. But the KD base on Very Quick is so hard to contest, especially on current gen. And he's very similar to Trace McGrady. Maybe not going to move as well as T-Mac, but going to give you a lot of those other things on the court. Has a good player model, going to be able to compete at the highest level. KD, 'tis the season. Starting at that backup 2. At the small forward position, we're plugging in Giannis Antetokounmpo. And not the hero, not the Invincible. We're plugging in the NBA's 75th anniversary card. I'm plugging in a lot of these 75th anniversary cards. But the reason is because they're basically Invincible cards. They basically are an Invincible card without being an Invincible card, which is literally a cheat code. I mean, you want to spend up on Giannis, you can get one with probably 60 Hall of Famers for the price that I'm looking at right now. Perfect. If you want an Invincible Giannis, go here, buy this Giannis. I mean, it's that simple. Now, I don't have enough MT to do so. I'm just running the base Giannis. But no matter what Giannis you get, the guy's going to be able to do everything on the court for you. Good 3-ball, great defensive player. Has every badge in the entire game. And that's my whole point is, all these cards that are going to be on this 1 million MT squad are going to be able to do everything on the court for you. So it's a matter of preference. What release do you prefer? What dribble sigs do you prefer? And I'm trying to kind of combine that all for you guys to help build a squad that you guys can have success with Giannis at that backup small forward position. Now, here's where things get difficult. Through now, okay, we've spent still less than 500,000 MT. So we've got quite a bit of MT to spend, and so I'm going to spend it in a big way. Now, a lot of people might disagree with me plugging in this card, but I really don't care. I am absolutely in love with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And if you can get this card for less than 200,000 MT, I think it is an absolute steal in my team still to this day. And I know eventually in endgame, Kareem's going to come out and crash his price, but you can't worry about those types of things. Obviously, Kareem's price at the beginning of this is going to be up because there's not a Kareem expiring for 2 more hours. But I almost guarantee you can get this card at the right time for less than 200,000 MT. And once you do that, guys, again, Kareem is absolutely incredible, and there's not going to be that many better power forwards in my team outside of the endgame cards. Obviously, Shaq is a card I'd rather have. Obviously, endgame AD I'd probably rather have as well. But because you can't get those guys, I'm in love with what Kareem can do. Last, certainly not least, we're plugging in Invincible Yao Ming right for that 300,000 MT. So as long as you can get Kareem and Yao combined for 500,000 MT, that is where I am going and what I'm leaning on. The difference between Yao's Invincible and another center card, I think, is quite a big difference. That's why I'm willing to spend up on a Yao card where, other positions I wouldn't be so willing to do so. Because I do like Yao. And I think Yao, if he isn't Invincible, his speed's going to be where it needs to be. I don't mind his release on set shot 8. I think that's an incredible release. And so I really think the difference between Invincible Yao and Endgame Yao is not too much. So if you can get Yao for under 300,000 MT, I think you got an absolute steal. If you gave me 1 million MT today this would be the finalized squad. Yes, a lot of these cards are from my No Money Spent squad series, but that's why I built my No Money Spent squad. A squad that can compete against the best squad in the entire game. And I think this squad can do exactly that. Again, if you're on current gen, you might want to sub in Dyson instead of Luka for that bench. Every other one of these cards is really, really good on both gens. That's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Hopefully each and every one of you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.